Another kiss, Bluebell. Bluey. Oh, thank you. You're going to see your granny. Gonna see Dilma. Don't tell Basil. Don't tell Basil. Bluebell's going to see his brother, his favourite person in the world. But you're a better dog when without your brother. You forget about everything else. Love you, baby. Be strong. You're a wonderful woman, okay? Be strong and think about all the positive things, yeah?
Hi guys. Oh god, I don't even know how to speak anymore on camera. Sorry about this sad beginning to this vlog. I haven't really I'm gonna try and get myself together a little bit first. I haven't picked up my camera in quite a few weeks now. I don't really know how to explain how I feel at the moment, but I've just don't. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm gonna pull myself together and try and speak normally. I'm just very emotional at the moment. Nothing bad has happened, by the way. I'm just in the weirdest place, and I wanted to vlog again. I haven't vlogged for a while because I have been in this really strange place and headspace for a few reasons. I've had some not very nice comments online that have really made me, I don't know, feel like I don't know who I am anymore kind of thing. I don't really know why, and I know that you should never listen to, you know, hateful comments. Yeah, I just feel like they've really got to me, and I don't feel like I've got any confidence anymore. And I feel like I wasn't sure whether to pick up my camera yet because I'm still obviously really emotional, but I wanted to pick up my camera because I wanted to vlog again, and I wanted to try and feel better because I've spent weeks now just feeling a consistent sort of sadness. I just can't really explain it. I mean, it's partially because of, you know, those things, but also losing Poppy, and I don't know. I don't even think I'm going to explain this well, to be honest. I'm basically going to my mum's because I just can't seem to feel better. I'm not filming this video for sympathy or anything like that. The point in this vlog is I'm gonna try and do things to heal this feeling as much as I can. Obviously I know it's going to be a process of feeling like myself again and feeling confident in who I am. So yeah, this is not going to be a sad vlog. I don't want it to be, and I always want my videos to be a positive place where people can come and watch to make you feel happy, or you know, a place where you can switch off, and I can maybe help you with fitness, or you know, just feeling happier, hopefully. I've done it for a long time now, but it's the first time I've ever felt like I don't know how to be that person, and it's just been such a consistent sadness I felt, even when I'm, you know, around my friends and my family. I just feel really unhappy, and I feel bad for feeling unhappy because I'm so, obviously so lucky, and I'm so grateful for the life I have, but so I beat myself up as well in my head for feeling sad. I know that, you know, my friends say to me and my mum says to me, yeah, but you're allowed to feel sad. So yeah, I think my mum is a therapist, and to be honest, I may actually see if she can kind of suggest somebody to me who I can see kind of a bit more regularly, because I do, you know, deal with feeling anxious a lot on and off, and I just have that tendency since I was a kid. I was the most anxious child ever, and so I might start seeing someone regularly, because, you know, there's nothing wrong with having therapy. You don't even need to be in a low place to have therapy. But my mum is gonna try and do a little bit with me, and she's gonna try and do a method she uses called rewind hypnotherapy to try and help me to like myself again, and to try and, I don't know, but also we're going to do some nice things together. And she just basically was like, look, I want to look after you. And I mean, obviously Niall does, but sometimes you just need your mum. And oh god, I feel so pathetic. I don't know whether I have this thick skin that you need in this job to not lose all your confidence when people are nasty. I don't have that. Maybe I'm not built for this, but I enjoy the place that I have created on the internet, and I love the people that I get to connect with all the time through, you know, my DMs and through comments on here. And I have to remember all these things, because at the moment I feel like I don't know what I love at the moment in general. I don't know if this makes sense, and I also didn't want to talk for ages at you, because I don't think that I'm in a place yet to even, you know, put across exactly how I'm feeling into words, because I feel like such a jumble in my mind. But I really wanted to somehow pick up my camera again, because I was slowly getting more and more scared to do it, because I just felt so sad, and I didn't know how to be the sort of positive person I usually feel. Obviously I'm not always positive, and to feel silly and to have fun with my friends, because I'm just don't feel very confident. So yeah, it's funny how comments can really hurt you for quite a long time, and I mean not everybody but me, because I obviously just, yeah, I'm very sensitive, which I've told you quite a bit before. It's just when I look in the mirror now, I see myself differently, and comments about my personal, you know, relationship and stuff, I just find it hard. But anyway, we're gonna go to my mum's and just try and do some nice things together. I think we might do a home sense trip tomorrow, and I think we're gonna go to the gym together. And I've even actually brought, let me show you, I've even brought loads of food, because it's something that has been keeping me going, even though my mind is literally a jumble. Just eating things that make me feel good from within. I literally have made overnight oats for my breakfast, because it makes me feel a little bit together. But eating like nice food that make me feel good from within, and go into the gym and training. And actually today I went to the gym and I did a really good lower body session, and although it took me so long to get there, when I did, and afterwards and during, actually it released a lot of the pent up heaviness on my chest that I have all the time at the moment. It did release a little bit, so yeah, it was really good. But yeah, I'm just feeling like, you know, having nice foods and still trying to take care of myself like that has really been helping while I've been in this very strange bubble. So yeah, I was a little bit scared to even talk about this, to be honest, because I wasn't sure whether to continue vlogging normally and try and just get on with it. But I just got to a point where I was like, and also I like to be honest on here anyway, and I just don't think I could pretend that I was fine. And just sort of wanted to film a fitness vlog. That's what I was planning to do last week and the week before, and I just couldn't pick up the camera and talk normally and pretend. So I hope you don't mind that I've literally just blabbed at you for ages. Anyway, I also hope maybe for anybody who is feeling, you know, some kind of way at the moment, that this video might show you what I'm gonna be slowly doing to help myself feel to help myself feel me and feel whole again. So maybe this will help. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. I'm just trying to navigate back to me again, and we're gonna do it together, because I've done this for 5 years now, and I needed to remind myself that I really love doing this. even if I feel like, why would anyone watch this right now? Bluey's with me too, because I felt really bad because obviously Niall's staying at home, and I didn't want to take both of them because Niall would be by himself. So Niall and Baz are gonna hang out for a few days, and Bluey's coming with me because she is literally like my just everything. She's my little soulmate. I think Dill's gonna be so confused when I get there that he's like, hang on a minute, where's my brother? Anyway, okay, let's go. What I might do actually is put on the Mamma Mia soundtrack, because that always makes me feel just a bit more alive again and happy. I might even watch it this evening with Mum, we'll see. She's made a baked potato as well, which will be lovely, so we're gonna have that. I don't know if we're gonna do some therapy today or tomorrow, but yeah, let's go and try and feel good again.
Driving down the road that I grew up on once again. It's when I pass your door, the memories come back again. Pictures of us flooding back just like a wave. Makes me wonder what happened, what you're up to today. Remember when we stole your mother's car, we drove for days. Teenagers with too many feelings and rage. We were higher than the ceiling, middle fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause I was being.
Look at these two having a little sunbathe together while I was at the gym. And your mummy was doing a therapy session for somebody. Oh, look at you two, you look like twins.
Come into my therapy room.
Right, me and Mum are about to do some therapy together. And you're not telling me what's happening, or...
I'm not telling you anything.
Okay.
You've got to trust in my magic powers.
I do. I know you're very good at what you do. You gonna sit on Mummy's lap? Wait, which is your side?
You tend to sit there, but I don't mind.
No, I don't mind, I'll sit here. Good afternoon, everybody. I haven't spoken to you kind of like this today yet, so I thought I'd say hello. We've just got in from a very long dog walk. My mum loves a very long dog walk, but it was actually so good. Do you know what? I've started using my Fitbit again. It's making me feel so motivated to just be more active, because the main thing I like using it for is to track my steps. And we've done a heck of a lot of steps today already, and it's only 2 p.m. We've done 14,000, which is not my normal at all, but I just tried to aim to do 10,000 a day. But it was actually so nice to go for a really long walk and just chat after that therapy session. I think me and Mum will kind of discuss a little bit more about it afterwards, because we're going to head to Home Sense together and have a little mooch about, because it's just a little tradition that me and Mum have done over the years, is just to wander around Home Sense and see what we can find. I'm hoping maybe there'll be some Easter stuff, because the main reason I like Home Sense is the like seasonal things. Like Christmas obviously is great in Home Sense, and so is Halloween. So yeah, we're gonna have a little look around together, and Mum loves Home Sense. It's like a treasure chest, Home Sense, if you've never been. So we're gonna have a little look around, but I'm just making myself some lunch, and I thought I'd say hello. Yeah, the therapy session was really helpful actually, and has kind of eased the sort of tightness I was feeling like constantly a little bit, which is really good, because it's kind of the first time it's felt a little bit eased in a long time. Yeah, I think Mum might explain a little bit more about it and sort of chat a little bit about it when we're on the way to Home Sense or something. But anyway, I'm making myself some lunch. I'm making myself some chicken, kale and rice with some hot sauce, and what else do I put on it? that's basically it. Oh, Cajun chicken and rice and kale with hot sauce, which is really, really lovely. So I will show you it when it's ready. Also, actually, I wanted to show you, I literally brought so many things with me. I said in the car yesterday, I brought so many like little bits with me, just, I don't know, not that my mum doesn't have food at the house, but I just didn't want to like intrude on her fridge. And like I said, I just feel like I'm really enjoying nourishing my body with food that makes me feel good and energized. But I brought these little yogurts from our fridge, which we got from Waitrose the other day. Niall does his shopping in Waitrose now because he's very bougie because of all of his food stuff. I always laugh at him because I never was a Waitrose shopper when I was younger, and it was always like the place where it was like, you shop at Waitrose. But they do have the odd really good like snack things that you don't really find in a lot of shops. So I got myself quite a few of these. I took one of these on the walk actually. I'm back drinking these again and I love them. I will film a fitness vlog next. I'm determined. The next vlog will be a lot about fitness, I think, because I've been doing lots of new things and I'm really, actually, where's my phone? Let me tell you what I wrote on my story this morning. Exercise is helping me so much at the moment. Isn't it funny how moving your body can somehow make you feel together and okay when everything else in your mind feels like a jumble? So grateful. Life is so much better with exercise, and I think I neglected that for a while. I've consistently trained for years, but there was a period where I didn't appreciate it quite so much, but we should. Even though I feel so weird in my head at the moment, whenever I train, I feel at peace and happier, more optimistic, motivated and stronger from within. If you needed a sign to move today, this is it. I feel like I'm really back in love with it again. It's just making me feel great. My battery's flashing though, but anyway, I got these little high protein yogurts as well. I've got a vanilla and a strawberry, which I brought with me, and I've also managed to find again my favorite chocolate calorie rice cake, which I love, so I brought all that with me. But anyway, I'm gonna pop my Cajun chicken in the oven and stop blabbing. Here's my food, guys. It's really nice. So we've got some rice with some butter, then we've got the Cajun chicken, the kale and sriracha sauce mixed in.
Oh, where's mine?
You can have a bit. You don't like chicken much though, do you? Nice.
Very tasty.
Wait. 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 Now don't eat that till I come back, okay? Wait. Watch Bluebell, Dill.
Wait.
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 Wait. Wait. Good boy! Oh, Bluey's gonna eat it too! Yeah, you can have it now.
Oh, you did it! Amen.
Oh. Finally washed out my hair mask. I've literally had it in for like 2 days.
Really? Your hair looked lovely when you arrived.
What, all straight back?
Yeah, suits you.
Oh, thanks. No, it was just full of hair mask. That's why it was staying up like that. Finally washed it out.
You always look lovely.
Oh, thank you, Mum. I've also popped on this jumper
Popped it on
that
saying
says happy days. Me and Mum are on our way to HomeSense, aren't we?
We are. We like to
Look
do
for
it.
some treasure.
It makes us feel cheerful.
It does. Also, Mum, do you want to discuss a little bit of what we did in the session? Just like a little bit. Just so people understand, because we didn't do the rewind hypnotherapy in the end, did we? That's what I thought we were doing.
No, I was thinking about that, but I was thinking because we talked such a lot about all the horrible stuff that's happened recently, and you know, I don't know, I just didn't think it was the right thing. And so last night I was creating stories in my head that would give you kind of like
Metaphorical stories, weren't they?
yeah, sort of like about animals and things, and
Butterflies and dragons.
yes,
Literally like kids' stories.
yeah, silver butterflies.
I feel like you should make those stories into kids' books, Mum.
Maybe I could illustrate them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They were
Give them
very
to
visually
Alicia.
effective when I was in. Was it a trance I was in?
Yeah, I hypnotised you.
Did you?
Yeah.
I always thought, but you know, when
kind
you're
of what it
younger, you
is.
think hypnotising when you're like, woo.
Oh, no. It just means you're kind of deeply relaxed and you're open for your imagination to take you places where it needs to go. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, and anxiety is just a misuse of the imagination. And you
Is it?
Yeah. It means you're imagining, oh, what if that happens, or what if that happens, or what if that happens. You're just misusing your imagination. You're picturing the future, which you're imagining the future in the worst possible way.
Yeah, I was going to say always the worst case scenarios.
Yeah, well, and when you've had a lot of horrible stuff happen to you, which you have recently, you've had a lot of nasty comments, that gets embedded in your brain, in the sort of trauma centre of your brain. And Poppy was like the beginning of all this terrible sadness.
Yeah.
And you just couldn't be yourself, and all your, you know, the sunshine that you bring to the world was suffocated by nastiness, and I just don't understand why people have to be like that.
And exercise really helped me recently,
gosh, yeah, I mean,
especially.
Yeah.
It's kind of the one thing I feel a little bit more in control of, even though I feel completely out of control in my brain. It's something that I feel like I'm able, because that's kind of the trigger with anxiety, I find, is when I feel completely out of control of things. Not that, I mean, maybe I am a little bit of a control freak.
Well, everybody wants to feel safe, and when you don't feel safe, you sort of grasp onto whatever it is that you can try to control, and it feels like there's nothing to control, and then, you know, horrible things going on in the world that none of us can do anything about, that helplessness.
The interesting thing I didn't realise is what you're explaining about where it's sort of trapped in that part of the
amygdala,
brain.
Yeah. And so,
that's kind of what Mum was trying to do, is loosen it a bit. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you do with the rewind, is if you got sort of a trauma, which we could have possibly done with what happened to you. I mean, we still could, but I don't
we
think
did
you
that
needed
before,
it.
didn't
We've
we?
done that
When I
before.
had a bus crash.
Your brain gets holds on to the memories of the horrible thing that happened, the life-threatening thing, or the very, very scary thing, the upsetting thing, and it gets trapped in that part of your brain. So
you like
anything that's similar to that,
you kind of fixate on it.
Fixate on it because your brain's trying to protect you, to watch out for anything that's like that.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I felt really sort of paranoid.
Yeah. Anything that, oh, I might not, oh, no, I can't, oh.
Everything
so you're
feels scary,
looking over your shoulder all the time. It's sort of like hyper-vigilant, watching for danger. And
That's
you
so
can't be yourself anymore.
No, yeah, and that's kind of, I guess,
that's kind of what happened to you. You got stuck. You couldn't let your rainbow shine.
That was one of Mum's stories. I was conscious to even talk with Mum about this in the video, because obviously Mum's going to big me up, and I'm not kind of...
No, of course I am. Your mum, and I love you.
My biggest fan, aren't you, Mum?
Well, of course I am.
I'm your biggest fan too, Mum. I always say that as well. I think everybody on my YouTube channel is your biggest fan, though. Everybody loves you.
Oh, I did it wrong.
Everyone gets it wrong. No one's perfect.
Exactly.
And that's the thing.
We're doing the best job that we can. Sometimes we mess up.
Anyway, yeah. No, but to be honest, that I do feel a lot less like a constant heavy since we did that. I know it, obviously that doesn't just fix you like that. That's not how
it's just
having therapy.
It's loosening your imagination, so that you can see the lightness again.
It's like I felt trapped in a bubble. You're the one that lives here, not me. I've felt trapped in this bubble and really claustrophobic, and I don't feel quite as like
you've got your
stuck.
Back. You've got your energy starting to regenerate.
I just wanted to share the therapy conversation because I thought it might be of interest to people who might be struggling with something as well.
What we did today was to use stories to get beyond the conscious brain into the metaphorical brain, where, you know, something could shift and you can start feeling your true self again, feel your energy of who you are, and not let other people suck you away from that.
Yeah.
So good.
So yeah,
it worked.
Thank you, Mum, for my little therapy session.
You're very welcome.
I was saying as well though, I would. What'd you say?
Plenty more where that one came from.
I thought you said £30, please.
60.
No, I didn't know what you said. I just thought I heard 30.
God, cheapskate.
No, but people actually ask me if you have any spots for therapy online at the moment.
Do I have what?
Any spots free?
Online therapy.
You're quite a busy woman, aren't you?
Well, you know, if you can get in touch with me on my website.
I'll link Mum's website in the description box, because and you might get quite a lot of people. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share that because I thought maybe if someone's struggling with something, and I think there's still a little bit of stigma around having therapy, and not feeling like you can have therapy for so many reasons, can't you? You don't need to be on the floor.
No, therapy can be all different things. I mean, you can just have like a one-off therapy session just to get you back on track, or it might be you've got much more long-term things to deal with, trauma, you know.
Anyway, this conversation's really long, so we're gonna go to Home Sense now, and
now we're gonna be frivolous.
Yeah, we're gonna
heaviness.
do something light and fun, and Mum is queen of Home Sense, so. You're such a weirdo. Oh look, Mum, it's the Easter section. This is the section I wanted to go to. Oh look, this cute little plate.
Oh, look, you can put all your eggies on it.
How many eggs would one person have?
Oh, look.
Why would you have that many eggs for breakfast?
No, for chocolate, for Easter time.
Oh, cute little Easter wreath. This is nice. Like that, but Niall would hate it. Look at these, bloomin' heck. You can have a good glass of wine in that, can't you? Do you think that's actually used for that?
I don't know. What else would you use it for? It's heavy, isn't it?
You should get it, Mum. Glass of wine while you watch EastEnders.
Ching ching.
You actually don't think people would cheers? That's so cute. A little peachy pillow.
Yes.
You're the worst person to shop in Home Sense with. This is probably the only shop you're like that in. You're usually like, don't buy too much. Then here.
It's fun stuff though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All a bit random.
I was just saying to Mum, their outdoor stuff at Home Sense is incredible. Me and Annie came to Home Sense a few weeks ago and she got loads of stuff for her new house. And they've just got some, oh, what are you doing? Just dancing around with your trolley. Anyway, as I was saying, they have some really, really nice outdoorsy, oh look, more peaches. Look. Really nice outdoorsy stuff at the moment. Look. Lovely. Lost the plot, Mum. Just comes out in Home Sense, doesn't it? You can't help yourself.
I think it's a pig. Look.
Guys, do you think this is a pig or do you think it's a bunny?
It's got a pig nose.
Why has he got bunny ears?
Because he's celebrating Easter. He's putting on his special bunny ears.
Right, comment below,
look.
is this a pig or is this a bunny? I actually like that one. I think you should get that one for Emlyn.
Okay.
Guys, look at this double egg chair. It's a double egg, Mum. Look at that double egg chair.
Try it out.
I knew you were going to do that. It's a swingy one, Mum.
Sit with me.
It looks really nice, do you think?
Yeah, you have it in your garden.
I feel like lots of people are getting their garden furniture early because then it
It's
sells
gonna
out.
be sunny. April's going to be sunny. Did you tell
April's
me
supposed
that?
to be a scorcher. That's what a news article
Yeah,
says.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
we could sit
crossed.
in this together.
Like lockdown 1.
yeah.
It was
No lockdown though, please.
No, not lockdown, but just the weather was really hot on lockdown 1. I quite like that little chair as well. What do you think?
I like the colour.
It's quite nice, isn't it? I always wonder if these are comfy though, but I don't know if I can sit on it because there's 2. Or maybe not. Oh no, it is quite comfy.
Is it?
Yeah, you would think that it would
See?
like
'Cause it
grate your
looks-
bum, but it doesn't.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
It's quite comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The food section in Home Sense is one of my favourites. I've just spotted this. Amaretto almond coffee. Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. I'm such like a sweet coffee. Oh my god, look. Hot cross bun coffee. I might get them. I'm such a sweet coffee person. I'm going to show Mum, hang on.
Oh nice.
Might try them.
These.
The amaretto one.
Oh, should we try it when we get home?
Yeah. Bit late for a coffee, we'll be up all night.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we'll have one tomorrow morning. We'll do a taste test in the morning on my vlog. There's a crazy woman with a sea slug and a sweet corn in the pet aisle. Take her away. No, I don't know what the dogs would actually do to that because it's not the usual squeak. I think we should get them it.
That?
Yeah, the sea slug.
Shall we?
Yeah. Why are you looking at me like not sure?
It's magic. Here we go. Hold it on.
Blue! Blue that. Good morning, guys. Me and Mum are just about to taste test the coffee.
That's mine.
That's not the amaretto yet. That's actually not,
Isn't it? What's the other one?
That's hot cross bun. So we're trying out the two coffees that I found in HomeSense yesterday. The Beanies hot cross bun and the Beanies amaretto, and we both seem to be
Why are they called
favouring the
beanies?
thought. That's the brand name.
No, it's not like you put a little hat on to drink it.
Probably not.
I could get one. I've got one. I'm gonna get my beanie. Beanies.
You could try that one first.
Beanies. Which one's this now?
Not amaretto. That's hot cross bun. It smells quite sweet, that one. Oh, this one's nice, but I just add a bit of sugar, but I know you don't like sugar in your coffee.
No, I do.
Do you?
Sometimes.
I think one scoop of sugar in there, that amaretto would be really good, because it's like a nice...
Can you put sugar in?
Take a hamster with a freaking beanie on. Such a weirdo.
Oh dear.
Did you like that one? Or you couldn't really taste much? Stop doing that.
Okay, let's be serious.
This is a serious matter.
Oh, let me
We're
see.
telling people whether they're good or not.
The aroma of the hot crossed bun.
I didn't taste anything in the hot cross bun, did you?
Is this hot cross bun?
No, you've got amaretto.
Let me
No,
try
to
it
be
again.
fair, with the amaretto one, it has a very... It's got that amaretto-y tinge.
This is a hot cross bun.
Mm.
I am not tasting hot cross bun.
No, I'm not even. But you can...
Well, when you
can
smell
taste-
it, it smells slightly cinnamony, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why. And then this one smells like the...
Yeah, it does. That one.
I like that one. I think that's my favourite. I thought it would be my favourite. The amaretto.
Amaretto.
So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd try them this morning because we were going to have them
I've never
anyway.
heard of beanies before.
No, I haven't, but I
Yeah.
think you can get them from Amazon as well as
Okay.
HomeSense.
Why are they called beanies?
It's just a brand name, Mum.
Okay.
Right, me and Mum are off to do a little session. You've got your purple birds. I had those on yesterday.
Yeah, got the purples on.
They look great on you, Mum. Bum's looking fine, matching your leggings to your hair.
My trainer's got a bit purple on them.
And you've got lipstick. You're just all matching. I think what we're going to do is a little circuit style session from the movement guide and beyond, which is actually a home guide, but you can also do it in the gym. So we're just going to do a little bit of something together, aren't we, for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, fun.
I couldn't sleep last night, my mind was somewhere else, and I tried not to wake you up from dreaming. How do I tell you that it's all because of us I'm awake, and because of what I'm feeling. And that love's a fooling game.
Hi guys, I have just got myself home from Wales, and you know what? I had one of the best car journeys of my life. And I'll tell you why. I was listening to some podcasts. It was quite a long journey actually, because I went via my grandma's as well. But I listened to some of the Diary of the CEO's podcasts. I actually listened to one on my way down to my mum's a few days ago. And I listened to 2 different ones on the way back here. It's so annoying because when I was in the car I was like, oh, I need to get my camera out. It was just sparking so many thoughts in my head and just making me feel so, I don't know, I just felt like I was having loads of moments of realization of so many different aspects of myself from what they were saying in these podcasts. And it was just, I don't know, it's so annoying because when I was in the car I was like, oh my gosh, I need to speak to them about this. But the two podcasts I listened to on the way back were Roman Kemp's one with him, and also I was just listening to Liam Payne's podcast with Stephen Bartlett, and it was the Liam Payne one that I was listening to, and I was like, oh my gosh. There was just, obviously in my own way, I was relating to certain things that were said, but they were talking a lot about productivity and toxic productivity, which I think I do actually struggle with. My camera just wants to focus on the pillow. Let me move that. Also just popped one of those little like white milk head spots, so please excuse that on the side of my face. I didn't really know much about toxic productivity until I was listening to that and realising that actually, yeah, I'm quite, because Liam Payne was saying how in his days, like if he's not productive, then he feels like it's a waste of a day, and he just gets super down and almost depressed by it. And not that that's really that relative to how I've been feeling recently, but it really made me realise that I actually do that as well. And there's just so many things that I feel like I want to work on within myself, but I don't think I've really wanted to face, or really thought to even face them, because I've just been getting on with it, if you know what I mean. And I just feel like I didn't want to stop because I had lots of things I need to be doing a lot, and it's quite a busy time with work and my wedding coming up and stuff. So yeah, there's just lots of things that I want to like kind of, I don't know, I just want to listen to more podcasts and learn more. And I don't know, it was making me think I want to talk more about what I think and just have a bit more meaning in my life, you know, day to day, but also with what I share on here, because I think sometimes that as I've spoken about before, I can sometimes be a little bit, not afraid to, but I don't feel confident to talk about certain things all the time. And I was thinking, like, if I went on a podcast, would I feel this confident to be this open? I am open in so many ways. Like, I mean, it was even going through my head while I was listening to these podcasts. Sorry, this vlog is literally me having a moment. So I really appreciate anybody that has watched through this, and I appreciate you being here so much. And I just, yeah, it's quite a intense vlog, this one, but maybe I should share more of, you know, these sort of really in-depth thoughts as well, because I think sometimes I may be a little bit airy-fairy with my vlogs, because maybe I'm not that confident in sharing things that are a little bit deeper sometimes. I mean, I do in ways, but sometimes I don't go as deep because I think that I'm too careful what I say sometimes, and I want to not, because I feel, I don't know if this makes sense. But anyway, what was I saying? Actually thinking while I was listening to the podcast, was it too much? How I was at the start of this vlog, was it too much for the internet? I don't know. And I was trying to think, have I seen anyone else be that emotional and that fragile on a video? I don't know. And is that weird? I don't know. But I've always tried to go by following my heart and following what I feel on my vlogs, and maybe some people don't agree with that, but I think it's always been the way I've been, where I've just tried to share whatever I'm feeling at the time. But then a part of me kind of wants to hold that back a little bit because of obviously what I was feeling before, and you know, you're opening up so many aspects of your life to so many people online that people then have opinions on your personal life. And like I was saying at the start of the video, that was a big thing that I was struggling with. But anyway, this all has kind of made me realise even more, from after having therapy with my mum, changing the environment I've been in, you know, and going to see her and being away from home, and like feeling like I can breathe a little bit again, and you know, stepping away from work meetings, and you know, my manager didn't speak to me for quite a few days, and usually you know, we're talking, you know, every half an hour about something or other, and listening to these podcasts, going for walks, doing little things and breathing. It really has made me realise that how I was feeling when I left here at the beginning of this video was a build up of so many things. I don't want to sound like I'm moaning about, you know, my life or anything, because I'm not, and I'm so grateful for, you know, the job that I get to do and the life that I live, you know. But like it's been kind of a build-up of stress and emotion that I wasn't really facing, and then Poppy dying was so sad, and then the kind of icing on the cake was receiving not very nice comments, and I guess I'm already so critical of myself from within that it just whacked me, you know? Like, I'm so mean to myself sometimes, and I don't think I even realise it, and I'm sure so many of us are, like, and I preach to talk to yourself how you talk to your best friend when you look in the mirror, or when you're just talking to yourself in your head, and I don't do that. So that's something that I want to work on, to be nicer to myself and to believe in myself and be more confident in who I am and what I have to say, because sometimes I really don't, and I just feel imposter syndrome in my job and feel guilt in my job, you know, and for the life that I live, that I don't know, it's really strange what goes on in my brain. My brain is so hectic and I don't think sometimes I take a minute to just, do you know what I mean? They were talking a lot as well about happiness on the podcast I was just listening to, and actually what actually really makes you feel happy, especially kind of professionally. And I think because I've kind of, like, you know, I started doing this job when I was about 20. I'm 26 now, and you know, you really kind of change as a human being, and you develop as a human being in that, you know, from being a 20-year-old to being like a 26-year-old. Now more than ever, whatever I want to do online, I really want it to have meaning. I think for a long time I felt sort of shy of the industry that I'm in, and there's aspects of it which I'm not hugely in love with, and I always get a sense of guilt. So I want to make sure moving forward, whatever I do online is meaningful and is helping people, because that's kind of where I began, was I enjoyed helping people with workouts. And I think along the years, I kind of go through stages where I don't love fitness as much, and that's normal in anyone's life who enjoys fitness. You don't always love it to the bone, and there has been times where I haven't. And you know, during lockdown I did the live workouts, and that really sparked in me some, like, loving my job again, because I felt like I was helping. And I keep going out of focus. I still feel like I do help with Beyond, but I just don't like the sort of self-indulgent side of the industry, and it makes me feel, I just don't like it. So anyway, I don't really know what the point is here. It's just me basically talking and trying not to overanalyze what I say before I say it, because a lot of the time I do that. And also just realizing and reflecting. Something that has stuck with me for a long time, which Niall said to me years ago when I was really sad about something. He said to me, but how great is it that you are probably one of your lowest, and something is going to be positive again. Like, the only way is up, basically. I said it to one of my friends the other day who was really, really down, and she said to me, oh my god, I've never thought of it like that. And there's a little sense of hope in that. So yeah, anyway, this is just me airing my thoughts. It's all a process, and I feel much less heavy. Obviously, there's still so many things I want to work on. I did have a moment when I left my mum's of feeling this sort of, ooh, am I gonna suddenly go home and feel, you know, I think when I'm at home as well, it's weird, since Poppy died, I have this, it's weird. I feel a weirdness towards my house since Poppy died, and I feel quite claustrophobic because of it, because I think I see her everywhere, and when I look out in the garden, you know, and the fact that, you know, our neighbours are there, and it was a very strange situation with how they handled it and having to live next to them. I think I've got a bit of a weird feeling towards where I live, or my house even. So I was worried when I was coming home. I had this moment where I was like, oh god, am I gonna feel like that? But I don't. And I felt like a sense of strength when I was in the car listening to these podcasts. Actually, I just felt a little bit of a lightness and a bit of hope towards, like, looking to the future again and feeling hopeful for happiness and working on myself again and feeling confident in myself a little bit more again. But I'm really enjoying my fitness. First time in a long time I'm really enjoying my sessions. Me and Mum had a really good session earlier as well. Although I always have consistently gone, I think maybe I was just doing it and quite enjoying it. I never hated it, but I'm really enjoying it again, and really enjoying challenging myself again, and really enjoying, you know, just being really active and feeling fit. So anyway, that's for another video. We'll talk a little bit more about fitness, but I wrote a caption for Instagram and it's made me feel really motivated in that sector too, and just kind of talking a little bit more about how it's really helping, how it's like really helped me while I've felt really low. Anyway, this is a very long chat, so I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I just want to say thank you so much if you have watched through this video. And I mean, I don't need to feel like I need to apologize for how I was at the beginning, but I do feel a little sense of nervousness as to, was it too much? But that's been me, and I just didn't really know how I was gonna pick up vlogging again unless I just did it, and I felt like I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't talk about how I actually feel and just pretended to get on with things maybe in a few weeks' time. I just wanted to start, and I knew that when I started and when I talk, and actually when I film and talk with you guys on camera, somehow it helps a little bit. And also I hoped that some aspects of this might help you if you're in a really weird low place at the moment. So I hope that that's okay that I've done that, but hopefully we're on the up and we're moving forward. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this all makes sense. It might be a bit of a jumble, but I hope that you've enjoyed watching along, and yeah, I'll hope you see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching.